Hi, I'm Jay, and today on Jay's World Kitchen, we're making shortbread. Shortbread is one of those treats that I absolutely love, and there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of recipes for this amazing treat. But this recipe I find the quickest and the simplest and the easiest to put together, and I really want to share it with you. I really love this, and it does not last long for me at all. I can't stop eating it, and it's perfect by itself, or it's perfect dipped in chocolate. But let's have a quick look at the ingredients of this very, very, very easy treat. The ingredients for this tasty treat are as easy as making the treat itself. You're going to need 1.5 cups of corn flour or cornstarch, 1 1/3 cups of regular all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of caster sugar, or if you don't have that, just grind down some regular white sugar, and 1 cup of softened room temperature butter. Without wasting any time, let's put this amazing treat together. So to get this ready, you're going to start off with a nice big bowl and a sieve, because you do need to sift together your flours. And basically, very, very straightforward. Pop one into your sieve and your other one. Just like that. And give them a good old shake. Doesn't take very long, and it's all sifted through. And what this does is it really aerates that flour, so it makes it very light. We're then going to add in our caster sugar, and finally our butter. And the nice thing about this recipe, there's nothing fancy to it. You really are just going to put this together with your hands until it forms a dough. Once our dough has pretty much started coming together, we're simply going to put it into our 9x9 pan and really just press it in. It's quite a stiff dough, but actually has a kind of almost a Play-Doh feeling to it, I guess. And remember, none of this has to be perfect, it's about the taste. And I'm just using my fingers to press it down and just spread it evenly across the pan, and making sure that we have a nice, even, solid layer of this. And you just want it to be sort of evenly distributed. It doesn't have to be perfect, like I said. And the one thing that's kind of nice about shortbread is once it's baked, it actually breaks apart relatively easily. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to cut this now into squares before we bake it, and then we're going to prick the top with a fork, and we're going to sprinkle it with some caster sugar once we've done that. And just roughly evenly go all the way down to the bottom. Your knife should slide through just like a hot knife through butter, which is almost what this is, I guess. It's very effortless to do. And what I like to do then is I like to take my fork and just use it to go into each square and put a couple of holes across each square. And now we're going to take a little bit of caster sugar and just sprinkle it across the top relatively evenly. It doesn't have to be very thin or very thick. It It doesn't matter. It's not going to soak in or caramelize or anything like that. It's just going to give us a nice coating on the top. But it is better to do it before you bake rather than after. It's that easy. And now what you're going to do is you're going to pop that into a 320 degree Fahrenheit oven for 1 hour to bake. And once it's out, let it cool completely before taking it out, cutting it up, and enjoying it. And now, of course, my absolute favorite part of any recipe is enjoying. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. That is so good. Definitely not overly sweet. Slightly crunchy, and then melts in your mouth, and there's this amazing buttery taste that just lingers. This is absolutely amazing. I love this recipe, and I hope you do too. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and remember to turn on notifications so that you know when I post my next video. If you would like to support this channel, please remember that you can visit my social media. Those links are below in the comment section as well as on my channel page. And remember, you can also support this channel by visiting my Patreon and subscribing there. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time.